today morning food?
Thanks for your answer.
Thanks for question. Sit down, please.
Sir, how do you feel today morning?
Well, I feel today morning is fine.
Thanks for your answer.
Thanks for question. Sit down, please.
Sir, how is your family members?
Well, my family is fine.
Thanks for your answer.
Thanks for question. Sit down, please.
Sir, how is your day going on?
Well, my day is going well.
Thanks for your answer.
Thanks for question. Sit down, please.
Sir, how do you feel today weather?
Well, today for the day is fine.
Thanks for your answer.
Thanks for question. Sit down, please.
Sir, have you taken breakfast this morning?
Well, I've taken breakfast this morning.
Thanks for your answer.
Thanks for question. Please sit down. Hello, my dear students. You learn spoken English?
Yes, sir.
You like spoken English?
Yes, sir.
That's good. And today I would like to show you something that is very important for all of you. They are number one, listening skill. Number two, speaking skill. Number three, reading skill. Number four, writing skill. We have seen here 4 skills in English. Number 1 is listening skill. We listen from out there. Number 2 is speaking skill. We speak from our mouth for communication. It's very important. Number 2 is reading skill. We read for acquire our knowledge from books. We can say so. From magazines, we can say so. And number 4 is writing skill. And writing is very important for our communication, for our evaluation. For examination, when we go to exam, we need to write, and if we need to write a letter, we need to write it for meeting our grammatical part. And most important thing I would like to tell you that is 4 skills we have in English. How many skills we have in English?
4 skills.
Okay. Can you tell me one by one?
Yes, sir.
Okay, tell me number 1.
Listening skill.
Number 2.
Speaking skill.
Number 3.
Reading skill. And writing skill.
Wow, that's really good. That's awesome. Okay. Student, how many skills are there in English?
4 skills.
What are they?
Listening skill, speaking skill, reading skill, and writing skill.
Wow, that's great. Sit down, please. Student, how many skills are there in English?
4 skills.
What are they?
Listening skill, speaking skill, reading skill, and writing skill.
That's good. Sit down, please. Student, how many skills are there in English?
4 skills.
What are they?
Listening skill, speaking skill, reading skill, and writing skill.
That's good. Sit down. Student, how many skills are there in English?
4 skills.
What are they?
Listening skill, speaking skill, reading skill, writing skill.
That's good job. Sit down. Student, how many skills are there in English?
4 skills.
What are they?
Listening skill, speaking skill, reading skill, and writing skill.
Wow, that's really good job. Sit down. Stand up. How many skills are there in English?
4 skills.
What are they?
Listening skill, speaking skill, reading skill, and writing skill.
That's good job. Sit down. You have given a good response. I'm really happy about that. And we must know it. And we must know it. That is 4 skills we have in English. And we should not forget it. And wherever you learn spoken English, any teachers, we must remember that we have 4 skills in English. Okay? And how I gonna start my spoken English? Many students have a question raised up in the head. How I need to learn spoken English? First, you need to remember that listening skill is very important in your life and for your learning session and your learning situation also. I'd like to say that you must remember listening is very important, and most students are making headache. That is, if I like to learn spoken English, I need to know very well grammar. It's not about that. It's teaching us listening skill is very important, right? And if I don't know, or if I don't have a good knowledge on listening skill, if I go for grammar, you know grammar, but if you don't have a good listening skill, then you cannot understand native speakers English or foreign speaking English, or go to people to speak very fast. If you know that on movie they speak very fast, right? You will not understand, you will not comprehend it. And number 2 is speaking skill. Speaking skill is very important for communication with the people to people, okay, from the other people to other people. That's how we understand. And reading skill is very important. When you read, and you can acquire a lot of knowledge, a fast knowledge, amazing knowledge, we can say that. And also writing skill. Writing skill is very important for expression, how you good, you can be evaluated yourself. And writing skill for important for your institutional school and your college, universities, so that. And writing skills is very important nowadays, because if we write an application for applying a job, you need a writing skill, right? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, please.
If you don't mind, may I ask you something, please?
Sure, why not?
How can we speak friendly English?
Well, we can speak friendly English if we obey a certain rules, we keep a certain rules, like the teachers are telling already, and the teachers are telling already in the institution. Not only that, spoken English center, many spoken centers, as you know, that they are teaching. What they are teaching? They are teaching about communication and speaking more with the people and to people, and also need to keep obeying teachers' word. If you don't keep obeying, like if you only listen, yes sir, yes sir. If you don't go to the practical life, if you don't speak in the practical life, how can you improve your English, right? Fluently. If I like to speak fluent English, I must speak out. That's very important, not about going to the grammar. Okay? So you must speak more and more. Don't bother about the grammatical basics. That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
That's to be good. Okay, thanks for the question.
Thanks for your answer.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
If you don't mind, may I answer something? Please?
Sure, why not?
Sir, how could we increase our listening skill?
Well, we can increase our listening skill like this, and you can watch on television and movie, and many English movies are there. Fast and Furious movie, that's really fun. It's an awesome movie, and you have to give time for listening. More and more from native speakers English, and you have to listen to the music, and you have to listen various kinds of songs in English. I think it will improve you much more better way. I think so. Yeah. Thanks for the question.
Thanks for your answer.
Okay, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Okay.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, please.
If you don't mind, may I ask you something, please?
Oh, sure.
How could we learn spoken English?
Well, we can learn spoken English well in this way if you have a good guidance, or if you have a good teacher or a motivator in your life. That's how you can learn spoken English through institution or through a spoken English center. You must have a good guidance. Okay, you can learn it. You can learn from foreigners also. Nowadays is digital days, digital world. You can learn from Facebook. Many people are watching on YouTube, and from Facebook, so many videos are given that you can watch it, and you can acquire knowledge, and you can speak through that also. You can take a part of note, and you can learn this way also. And moreover, you can learn spoken English well. As I always told you, and you must have a good teacher and guidelines, and certain rules you need to follow it. Without teacher, without any kinds of teacher or any kinds of guidance, you cannot improve your spoken English. You must have a good teacher, okay? For example, if you need to learn cycle, you can learn yourself, but you must have a good teacher. And for example, bike also. Many people are riding a bike, you see, but if they don't have a good teacher guidelines, or they don't have a good guider, they cannot say properly, and they need to go to certain rules. That's the reason BRTC has been telling that to the people, you must have a good license. That's the reason. And when they go for exam, they are failed, and they are trying to concentrate. They realize that that's the same time. Comparative for practical, you must have a good teacher. Don't think that I can learn this like in university, but even if for the time being, you'll forget it, but you must have a good teacher. That's why you are learning spoken English. Okay?
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, please.
If you don't mind, may I ask you something, please?
Sure, why not?
How can we improve our reading skill?
Well, you can improve your reading skill. You have to read magazine, and you have to read newspaper. Many newspapers are there nowadays in our country. You can read today's newspaper, okay? And then the Muslim Times. That's how you can improve your reading skill. And read more books. You can acquire knowledge. You can go to the library. You can read many kinds of books in English. That's how it help you much more better way to understand, for you effectively to relate your listening. Or sorry, for listening, I have to say that for reading skill. Okay. So thank you for your question.
Thanks for the answer.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, please.
If you don't mind, may I ask you something, please?
Oh, sure. Why not?
How would we improve our writing skill?
Yes, you can improve your writing skill, and yes, you know that from your primary level, how you went through your life till now today, and teacher also has been teaching you in school and to write more and more, and also today nowadays Facebook and YouTube, many opportunities has given. You can go through that, you can watch, and this also will help you with tips. I can say tips help you how to improve your writing skill, and you need to write every day. Okay, and you need to write, and writing more and more, and you need to hard work for that. You need to follow from a good student and from a good teacher what they will have been telling you, what they will be telling you. You need to follow these things. And I think writing skill, it will help you more when you write according to what I think, and as far as I'm concerned about myself. That's all about what I'm trying to say to you right now.
Thanks for your answer.
Thanks for the question.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, please.
If you don't mind, may I ask you something, please?
Sure, why not?
How could we improve our vocabulary skill?
Yes, that's a very good question. And nowadays, many students are suffering from vocabulary when they go for speaking English with the people and with a student or friend or classmate, whatever you say so. And vocabulary is very important to build up. And if you have a lack of vocabulary, you cannot express out your thoughts, your ideas, and you cannot go through that. And so that's the reason vocabulary is very important. How can you improve it? That's the question. Yeah. And you need to read more articles and newspaper, as I already told you, newspaper. You have to read it out. And which you don't know the word, you have to write down on your diary or small diary or notebook, as you have small papers, you can write on them. And which you don't know. Then you use it, utilize it in speaking, which will help you for improve your vocabulary skill or knowledge, I can say that. And also it will help you this vocabulary. For example, that is when you check with the foreigners and in other countries, whatever they are trying to, when you ask them, they will reply you, and which you don't know, that you write down, what's the meaning of this, and then they will explain to you. This way also you can increase up your vocabulary, you can improve your vocabulary, and also will help you, for example, many vocabularies we don't know, every day we're learning, and days go by, new words are coming out. For example, that in Google, under Google, many pictures and many social trendings, many social medias, and many magazines are coming out. That's also you can watch it, you can read out, and then you can improve, and you can read out, and you can write, which you don't know the word. And Facebook also many English platform, many groups are given that. From there also you can get help from this. I think so it will help you much more better for your speaking and for your communication as well.
Thanks for your answer.
Thanks for the question.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Okay, my dear students, I'm very happy for today's class and hope you are happy today.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and will you come tomorrow once again?
Yes, sir.
And so how do you feel today class?
Yes, we feel good.
Okay, would you like to come tomorrow once again?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so learning spoken English is like this. You have to speak out. Don't feel shamefulness. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So be bold and have a confidence. And it doesn't matter job holder, it doesn't matter student. Any class of people can learn English. Okay? Any class of people can learn English. So we make mistake. By making mistake, you can learn it. Don't feel shy. If I make mistake, if I cannot have any hope, but don't worry about that. You can go through that. Okay? So say I. Say with me like this. I can speak English. That's very good. Okay, put up your hand. So okay, today's up to this for my class, and see you tomorrow. Right now I'm moving. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So okay, I'm gonna go. Then I'm ready to go. So see you tomorrow. Okay, so really happy to see you all and see you tomorrow. Ciao.
Bye, sir.